Hello folks, welcome to the shop. I'm Dean with Dean's Woodworking. Just here today to give you a shop update in League City, Texas. That's south of Houston. Most of you folks from around the country, if not around the world, have heard what's going on in Texas the last week or so. So just a few updates here. I believe I uploaded the last video on the 8th. And then I got another one uploaded yesterday. We were very fortunate here at my house in that we only lost power for a short period of time. However, people all over the state were losing power and, for days. And then there are pipes freezing up, pipes busting. Quite a few folks had to leave their homes because of the cold and then came back to houses that were basically destroyed. Some of you folks up north that deal with negative temperatures on a regular basis probably can't quite understand that, but let's just say we don't get that cold in Texas that often, and so the houses are not built for it. It was just a bad situation all the way around. Just imagine that you're gone from home and somebody set up one or more sprinklers like you would use out in your yard in your attic and left them on, a day or quite a few folks days, and then that's what you come home to. It's been a real mess, and a lot of people are dealing with some real extreme situations. So if you got a few extra minutes, the folks in Texas could sure use your prayers right now. Certainly my wife and I consider ourselves very lucky, and of course our prayers are going out to our neighbors and friends and family around the state that are not quite as fortunate as we are. The last video I uploaded, that would have been the twig pots and then a shop update, and we got quite a bit of response from that. And of course at that point in time I let everybody know that I was going to be doing an upload for some flowers and a tree. Well, I just couldn't quite bring myself to come out in the shop, turn on power tools and turn on lights and everything that out here consumes power when the rest of the folks in Texas were doing without it because of a shortage. So no videos were uploaded until last night, or night before last, I guess. Things kind of started calming down a little bit, people getting their power back, the grid's coming back up. So I went ahead and did the flower video and uploaded that, and quite a great response, and I just really appreciate everybody for watching that. And again, the subscribers have picked up a little bit, so thank all of you who've subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate subscribing. As long as we're talking about subscribing, for you folks that who haven't and watch YouTube videos on a regular basis, it doesn't cost you anything and only takes a second to just reach down there, click that subscribe button, and whether it's me or another YouTuber, you just can't even imagine how much that helps to support the channel. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, whether it be my channel or someone else's, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and support these channels. We're doing everything we can to bring you information, and we really appreciate you helping us out with that. With that, I've got quite a bit of feedback this time on some videos and just some things that I want to share. Rick Stewart asked, can you give dimensions? And I really hadn't even thought about that, but so many times on camera, it's just odd that the dimensions are deceiving. And I've watched videos where I thought something was huge, and then the creator held it up in his hand and it didn't even cover the palm of his hand, So thanks, Rick, I appreciate that, and I will try to start putting some dimensions in or letting you folks know what size something is, or putting something in here that's relative so that you can see the sizes. Another question is, how is wood mounted on a chuck? And a lot of you guys probably think, well, now everybody should know that, but that's not true. There's a lot of folks that are just getting started in wood turning, and because of that, and because there's so many different sets of jaws for chucks, I'm going to do a separate video, a tips video this week, and put that out showing some of the different jaws and configurations. Because if you just watch YouTube, you'd think you'd cut a dovetail for everything and every chuck would fit a dovetail. Well, some of us that have been around for a while know that there's serrated jaws. There's some of the Nova jaws just have a little bead on the end of them and they're pretty much straight. So I want to do a video especially for the beginners and people that are just getting in this, so that they can kind of get an idea how those chucks work. And then I had some questions on the vacuum chuck. Would I do a video on a vacuum chuck? I can do that. I don't know that I can answer any questions that are not answered by a lot of the videos that are already out there. But every setup is a little bit different, so I certainly don't mind doing a short video on the vacuum setup, and I will try to get that done in the next few weeks so that you guys can see what I've got set up here anyway. Someone else wanted to actually see the painting of the flower. So I did the flower video, and it was pretty cold outside, and I really didn't want to be spraying paint right here on top of my lathe any more than I have to. I try to avoid spraying finishes on the lathe. That's not saying that you can't do it. I know a lot of turners do. And I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I do try to avoid it. And especially when it's really cold like that. So just some great feedback, and guys, I tremendously appreciate that feedback and the kickback of things I can do better or do different, or things you guys want to see. One of the things that I will be doing this week is I will be going ahead and doing the tree and uploading the video of the tree. And then we'll go from there as far as what will be next. I've got several ideas and a couple of things that are in the works, but I'm not real sure which is going to come first. So know that we will have a tree uploaded this week. Hopefully that'll be Monday, but we'll see if I can get all the editing and everything done and get that up tomorrow. So with that said, guys, I don't want to make these shop updates very long. I do want to share something here with you guys. Did have one of the viewers that sent me, Tom Sweeney. But Tom sent me a photo, or messaged me a photo of some flowers that he had done. And I wanted to make sure and share that. And going forward, if you guys will send me photos of things that you have done, I will be more than happy to put those on the shop updates, share with the rest of the YouTube community what you're doing as well as what I'm doing. Again, this is for you guys. So if you have any comments for stuff you want to see or things you don't want to see, please let me know. We'll try to make that happen. Please subscribe. Ring the bell so that you get notifications when I upload a video. I thank you so much for watching. With that said, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy turning.